Welcome to 1460 Moraga Drive in Bel Air, one of the most exclusive neighborhoods.
All right, welcome back to the channel. And if you're wondering where I am not in wine country, but there are wine vines here. And this is a very unique property in Bel Air. Literally, we are sitting on top of a mansion property. Yes, this property has it all. It has vineyards, has a wine cellar, tennis court, a swimming pool, jacuzzi, a huge house, 9,500 plus square feet. It has 6 bedrooms, 10 baths. They're asking $12,995,000 for this. It is a charmer, one of the most unique properties I've ever walked through. And I'm starting here off on the hillside in Bel Air, and you get all this land plus all these beautiful wine vines. So we're gonna go inside and check it out now. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I'm Josh, and this is Touring Homes with Josh. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you, this is listed by Mike Goldfarb and Jade Mills. So if you're interested in this property, the link will be in the description, and you're welcome to contact either one of them. So they do have out here a built-out outdoor, I guess it would be like a indoor-outdoor dining space for you. So if it's like a nice cool summer and you want to eat out here, you can close the windows, have the screens going, and have a nice dinner in here. Really cool space. And then as you go outside here, let me go ahead and shut this door. You'll see you have this beautiful deck right behind me. So this property has a beautiful outdoor deck that separates the pool and spa from the tennis court, from the house and the barbecue area. A great place if you were having a big event. And I'm assuming people who are in the $12 million property range in Bel Air. And just so you know, Bel Air, this is in the gated community Bel Air. There's actually a full-time guard gate that you have to get through to get into this residential neighborhood. So it's very secure, very upscale, and definitely you got to have in the millions to be living here. But really cool property so far. And then here you have more of a deck here. And there's actually right here, if you can see right behind me, I'll put it over here. This is a stairs to a wine cellar, but you don't need to go that way to go to the wine cellar. We're actually going to go into the wine cellar through the tennis court. And right behind me right here, as you'll see, is the tennis court. So if you're into tennis, it already has it available for you. And plus, there's a basketball hoop at the end of the tennis court and tennis nightlight. So really nice. Now, I just want to let you know, this is a full-size tennis court. It is beautifully manicured and landscaped here, this property, and it is lush. Now, let's go into the wine cellar. All right, the wine cellar is located in the tennis ball court, so you have to go through the tennis ball court to get to the wine cellar. But let's go in and check it out here. As you come in, you remember it's built into the hill, a little bit below the ground level, so it keeps it nice and cool in here. And it had a really beautiful entrance here. And now let's go inside and check it out. So this is a wine cellar. Obviously, you can tell that these people love wine. There's thousands of wine bottles here. Really cool space. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in all the homes I've toured. And I think the whole time I've been in this business, I've never seen anything like this. But it is really such a unique property and really cool. And you can see this big table right behind me. You literally could have a massive party here, people hanging out here in this kind of cool environment. It's really, really, really nice. So let's get out of here. Let's go check out the pool area now and other outdoor spaces. And it does have quite a few outdoor spaces. Remember, this is a little over, I think, 9,500 square feet. Mansions start at 5,000 square feet. This is almost double the size of the entry-level mansion. And I would consider this a true mansion. It is quite large. So let's go check out the other areas inside, not inside, the backyard part of the property. Really nice. So as we get over here, you can see this is their outdoor dining space, and then this is their big, well, that's a pretty good sized pool here, right? I mean, you got a full pool, you got your jacuzzi over there, you have everything really nicely landscaped here. And then as you look at the outside of the property, you see a nice deck up there. And then you got your barbecue area with seating. So let's go check out the barbecue area now that you've seen the pool. And you got this beautiful, beautiful barbecue. So you got all this beautiful seating right here. See how gorgeous this looks right here? And then you have You got a sink. It looks like you have, I think, a refrigerator. No, not a refrigerator, but you have storage there. And then you have this huge barbecue here. And then you can also have tons of outdoor space here with French doors. And do you know what else they have? I didn't mention in the beginning of this video. They have a koi pond. And they actually have live koi in there. I don't know if the kois are staying there. You'll have to ask them. And then you have here your beautiful koi pond with actually kois in the water. Isn't that gorgeous? Such a gorgeous property. It's really beautifully landscaped. You got beautiful fish here all the way through. You got your nice waterfall feature back there. So this is the backyard. You know, I'm speechless, to be honest with you. I don't even know what to say. And then as we go into the property, they even have a nice water fountain right behind me here. So now we're going to go inside the property. All right, we're doing this a little different today. So we are in the primary bedroom. And by the way, the primary bedroom has its own second story. So we're upstairs in a primary bedroom that also has a second story. That's really cool. And it's also off the big balcony, and we'll go out there later. But really cool to see a primary bedroom of this size, right? I mean, that's really cool. It has its own fireplace, has its own stairs, and then wait till you see the walk-in closets. There's two massive walk-in closets. You got one right here, and the woman's one, I think it's the woman, because those look like women's clothing, is even bigger than this one. And then I think there's also another closet here. Lots of closet space. But as we come into this primary bedroom, you get this huge bathroom. Get your own haircut here. You can take a beautiful spa experience in your own house with jets and lots of space. And for somebody who's my size, this would be an incredible spa to have. I don't have it. If you get tired of the spa, you're like, hey, you know what? I need to go ahead and do a little sauna. Yeah, you have a little dry sauna right here. And then when you're done with the sauna, you want to take a nice cold shower. Guess what? The cold shower is right there. Really cool, don't you think? And then we go into the other part of the bathroom. You got a beautiful vanity right here. You got your sink, and then you have your toilet in there. So really cool primary bathroom. And then we got the other walk-in closet. Huge. This closet is huge. We got this huge closet that only has another closet for shoes. Huge. And now let's go upstairs. Let's go check out the upstairs.
Just putting on my mom's clothes?
Yes, I was. Let's check out the upstairs of the primary bedroom. I don't think I've ever seen this, a second story for the primary bedroom. And we're up here. Let's turn around. Okay, don't get mad. It's not humongous, but pretty cool, right? And then they even decorated. I don't know if you can see this, but they put painting out here on the window because they wanted privacy. They blocked the view of the neighbors. And then you have this huge space right here. Really cool, if you ask me. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen this in a primary bedroom. You could literally turn this into your own movie room, or like if you had a big family and you and your spouse wanted your own private movie night, you could have it here. You could turn that space into whatever. Okay, so now you've seen the primary bedroom. I hope you're liking it. We started upstairs, so this is if you can see right here, this is the entrance. This is the circle, it's beautiful. And you can see above, I'm gonna go like this. You can see above the vaulted ceiling. Really cool the way the property is. So we're going to another bedroom out here. Oh yeah, I want to show you another thing because we're here. We'll do this. We'll do the downstairs last. This is your formal dining area here. This is where you would have, like, if you were having a formal dining night with guests and everything. And then what's really cool, there's like a little service room next to it. We'll show you that as well. And then all the hallways, they have all these raised panel, these wood panels all the way up. That's a really big upgrade, something to keep in mind. And now we're going to go into a bedroom. They've turned this into a workout room. So you kind of get it. Then you have an ensuite bathroom in here, you know, nice ensuite bathroom. And then you're going to have this big, huge patio. So you got the patio, that overlooks the vineyard, the tennis courts, swimming pool, the koi pond, and everything great about this property. Really, really cool. How you guys liking this property so far? Put it in the comments what you think of it so far. I'd love to hear that. All right, let me shut this door. Some of you wonder what I'm filming with. I use an Insta360 X5 camera. I have multiple cameras, a DJI Pocket 3. I find this one the best one to film with. It makes it post-editing easy. You got a nice, huge hallway, okay? You got seating area here. You also have behind me a front, this is facing the street. There's a small balcony out there. And then we will go out there. Then you got another bedroom here. All the bedrooms here have access to that balcony, okay? So you have access to the balcony here. And then let's go into the bathroom. And then you have ensuite bathroom. So you have this one's a lot nicer than the other one we just saw, but you do have a nice bathroom here, okay? All right, let's get out of here. I'm telling you, it's 9,500 square feet property, not including the backyard. It's quite large. There is a second staircase going downstairs. That's why we will go down. We're not gonna go down the main stairs I showed you. And then you also have another bedroom here. Has a fireplace here, lots of closet space. You know, in some properties, the size of this bedroom could be considered a primary bedroom, but this is definitely not the primary bedroom. So, and then you got your ensuite bathroom here. You know, very nice. Very nice property. You can tell some of the tiling's older, some of the tiling's newer, but still everything is really well maintained. Now, this is a really cool room. I hope you like this room. So, this is, how you doing? I call this the library. I don't know what the owners call it, but it's a really cool room. There's actually a game room upstairs, and it leads out to the outdoor balcony. So we'll go check out the outdoor balcony. All right. Then you come out here, you can see, oh, I gotta unlock it. I thought I did this already. I guess I didn't. Oh, it slides. I'm so stupid. All right, here it is. This is the outdoor, front of the street, outdoor balcony. And, you know, it's very quiet here. This is in the Bel Air Hills. Super quiet, super secure, super gated. You gotta be an a millionth type person to be living here. This is not your average neighborhood. All right, now it does have a small ensuite bathroom, so we're gonna check that out. You got your little ensuite bathroom. It's just a toilet, sink, nothing, Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this too. This is really cool. There's a closet in it. We're not gonna go in there, but look how they decorated the closet with these beads that actually make a picture. I think that's so cool. All right, up to the game room. All right. So you got a second space here behind me for office space right here. So really cool. Let's walk in there real quick so you can see it. You got a really cool office space here. And then obviously the owner likes trains because there's lots of trains in here. Yes, I'm gonna keep walking. You're gonna see what's behind me. But yeah, it keeps going. And then you got another space here. Now this is really cool. They've actually put, for those of you that like old arcades, there's actually a Pac-Man here, Miss Pac-Man game. Pretty cool. And then we're gonna go up. And then we're still not finished. Yeah, there's still. And here we are. Here's the final big game room here. And we'll do a big circle walk around it and check it out. So here you can see it. It's pretty cool. Above, there's a train above me. There's a train set here. And this person who lives here obviously reads a lot. He's probably read a lot of books. There's tons of books here. And then we're gonna go into the bathroom. Remember, this is a game room. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. So this is the upstairs. these are all the rooms upstairs. I don't think I missed one. I hope I didn't. I don't think I did. And now I'm going to take you back to those stairs. So we'll turn this back on. We get back to those stairs. All right. So yeah, it's pretty cool to get that train. And there's all trains in that room too. Okay, so I'm done with the game room. We made it all the way out. And now we're going to go back downstairs. So we're going down these other stairs. We never went up the other stairs. I never showed you that. I just showed you what it looked like. But this actually leads you to the garage area. So right here, I believe this is the garage. No, this is actually another store. So there is a room here, but I do believe this is, turn on the light here. So you got a storage room back here. It's actually quite large. And then the garage is also here. So we're not going to go in there, but that is a room. And it does look like it's air conditioned. It feels nice and cool in there. And you got your, this is right here. So sorry to be all moving around, but you got the laundry room here, right? So you got this huge laundry room right here. And then you have, this is your garage down there. There's a garage, but we don't need to go into the garage. But I think y'all know what a garage is. And then you have an ensuite bathroom here. So you got a full shower here. So remember, the swimming pool's around the corner. So I'm sure you can use this for people who are using the swimming pool to go to the bathroom. All right. And as we come in, right, now most properties this size usually have a bedroom downstairs, kind of off the kitchen area for full-time house staff. So here you're going to have, most likely, this is where your, if you had staff that lived with you in a property of this caliber, you would probably have them be living in this unit. So they have their own, full bathroom here, right? And then you have a desk for them, and they have closets. So this is typically what you'd see in any house like this, that there's literally full-time staff. At least one staff member of a house this size. This is a lot of cleaning to do. And then you have your family room here. Really nice big family room. It leads off to the deck and the pool area. And it has a fireplace, really nice high ceilings, and a great space. It's huge. As you see, it has a grand piano. And then as we come in, we're going to go into the kitchen. Got a beautiful kitchen here, right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous kitchen. Really nice. I think it speaks for itself, how large it is. It overlooks the pool, overlooks the barbecue area, entertainment, and it is large. So let's go ahead and walk around. You can see it. And, to there, you got the fridge, and then you got your informal dining area here, right in this area, and it leads out to the pool area, which we already started the tour with, and then you got your formal dining area right here. So you got your formal dining here. Now remember earlier I told you that there's a service station for your staff that lives here. So you have full-time staff, they could come in here, and then all the food and things that you would need for your party would be right here, and they can just bring it on out. All right, pretty cool, right? Here is the entranceway of the property. This is where normally we would start a tour, but today we did it totally different because it's such a unique property. But this is your beautiful staircase here, and vaulted ceilings. And then as we walk to the left, you got your ensuite bathroom for guests. When they come over right here, right near the door, you can see this quite large bathroom. And then you have multiple rooms here. You got a beautiful, gorgeous room right here. Absolutely stunning. I mean, this is something you see out of a movie, but yeah, it's really, really nice. Look how gorgeous this room is. And look, I'm gonna put the camera up. Look at the ceilings. Isn't that cool? It's wood all the way up. It's really cool. Stained glass windows. And then it has, there is a full bar right here as well. Really cool, right? And then you saw the fireplace over there, that beautiful fireplace. This property has multiple fireplaces. And of course it has a ladder for the books. You're gonna need that for sure. But yeah, look at this. You got a bar, you got a vintage cash register, and I think this is it. This is our final room, our final formal family room. So that's the tour, guys. This is it. This is a 9,500 plus square foot home, vineyard, tennis court, pool, jacuzzi, huge. It's huge. Game rooms, multiple stories, primary bedroom with its own second story. So that's the tour. I hope you like it. Tell me what you think in the comments of this property. If you're haven't subscribed to the channel, do me a big favor, subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next home tour. Bye.